I'll be at peace again.
Okay.
A piece of my vendettas against whack niggas who I thought could be mine forever. But sucker niggas can't get it together.
Welcome back to another episode of The Ignorant Noodle. It's your boy Dre. And we have us a very difficult guest here today, my boy Stephon. Professional dancer, actor, b-boy, playboy, philanthropist.
Dang, we talking about me. I was talking about you.
This is why we don't interview friends.
This is Stephon Mitchell here with The Ignorant Noodle, interviewing Dre today. He is a talk show host.
Y'all fucking around?
Let's get this.
Professionalism, people. It is important. Have you seen our rules on our?
Yeah, actually, one thing I like about the interview is the fact I can do whatever I want, say whatever we want, we can dress however we want. It's very laid back. I feel really good versus any other interviews I've normally done.
Oh, normally. How many other interviews have you done?
Total of 3 radio interviews, and some other ones, but I don't want to get into that. I'm not trying to sound like I'm a narcissist or something like that.
Motherfucker. You try to be professional, this is what you get. But since we are seriously here talking about you, what do you want to get into first, your dancing or your acting career?
It's up to you. You ask me whatever. I'm better at answering questions than
Talking about yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you tell me what you and
okay.
the wonderful people
you're
of the Ignorant Noodle world wants to know. And if y'all want to ask me questions, you can go into the comments and say, hey, Stephon, blase, 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 or you can hit me up on Instagram and ask me that way if he don't ask any questions that you all wanted to hear. That's my personal advice to you all.
Stephon, where do you live?
What was it?
Where do you live? We want to know where you live. So we can avoid that shithole. Yeah.
I live in College Park, off of Buffington Road.
Wow, you've really given a lot of information.
That's it. That's all I'm saying.
You want me to edit that out?
Nah,
because all the groupies are gonna come after you.
I'm representing for College Park, Old National, Buffington Road.
But you are on a new show. Well, you're filming for a new show coming, I guess soon, whenever. I don't know how shows work. Yeah. But how'd you get that role?
Well, the show actually comes out. It's called We Are Fam. It comes out before the end of the year, somewhere around Thanksgiving. I got the role as Sean, who is the lead, one of the leads. And I got the role pretty much through Instagram. I was on a double date watching the movie Get Out, actually, and got a message, a DM from one of the producers at like 1 o'clock in the morning talking about, hey, you an actor, and I thought it was something fishy, so I'm like, I ain't about to respond, but then I decided to be like, yeah, and things went on from there. I had to audition the very next day, and now I'm here. So that was like a miracle that was hidden. So don't always be afraid to take opportunities. Be an opportunist, Dre, okay? And people out there, don't...
Majority of the interviews from the show came from like Instagram.
Yeah, see, so...
Like I said, that's literally how I built this entire brand off Instagram. I made a YouTube and I created an Instagram and I just searched like black actors, black creators, black, all the hashtags. And that's how I got my intro was done by another black YouTuber, but that's how I got the intro done. That's how I got some logo done. I got an animator working on something for me. All off Instagram. Yeah, that's Portia and G, the dancers from the very first interview. Yeah,
I remember that. Oh, shout out to y'all too, by the way. Y'all are dope.
They actually got a hip hop class coming up. I think on the 13th. But I think you film. Yeah, I think it's coming up on the 13th.
Here?
Nah, it's in Columbus.
Oh man, when y'all gonna come to Atlanta? That's what I want to know.
All right, Portia G, I'll text y'all for Atlanta after this. You never told me that you actually got this role from Instagram. That makes it 10 times funnier.
Yeah, man. Social media is really big. Some people sleep on it. Some people don't really care for it. Some people do. Me personally, I don't really care for it. The only reason I have social media is because of my career. But if I can really pick, I wouldn't really do much on it. But yeah.
Yeah, but you said you're on We Are Fam. What's this show about? I mean, you just said your name. Like, what are you actually doing here?
Yeah, you're right. I was trying to stick to the question. Didn't want to veer off task too much.
I mean, it's your interview, sir.
It is my interview.
Ah, shit. Fucked up.
It's my interview. So,
Listen,
with my interview, We Are Family is about 5 college students.
can you relate to that? Have you ever? Are you a college student?
I'm a college student for a year and 2 months. I dropped out. And
let it out.
yeah, man, dropped out. And it was probably the best decision of my life. Doing a whole lot better. Just like Dre and
Honestly, I've been trying to avoid telling people to drop out of college, but
hey,
dropping out of college was
do what you all think is right for you. Don't do what anyone else is saying is right for you. Do what you think is right. Otherwise, you ain't gonna make it nowhere in this world. That's coming from an A1G. But anyways, before I got distracted by Dre, we're friends with 5 college students. There's Sean, Daquan, Alexis, Christian, and Gary.
As you can tell, this is a black show.
No, it's actually in the suburbs, and they're all white.
Daquan is a white guy in the suburbs.
He has dreads.
I'm so excited to see this show now.
I'm playing. No, everybody is black. We only have one white girl, one white person actually in the entire show. Her name is JoJo.
They're gonna get you canceled.
She's. You know what? Let's edit that part. I mean, I wouldn't have said it if Dre didn't say it. But anyways, we're pretty much living a regular life. You see the insides of a record label coming to be, because we don't really have anywhere in mind that we want to go. We don't know where we want to go. Everyone's having their own problems. D with his basketball, Alexis with her singing career, Gary with making ends meet for his mom and his brother, and Christian, him being gay and having relationship problems, and then me, nobody really knows my problems. I keep everything to myself. I'm more like a problem solver for everyone and giving advice for everybody.
So this is a fictional show.
Yeah, so we do that often. I'm there for everybody, but people don't forget about asking about me, asking what I need, if they need help or anything, or if I need help. But yeah, we come together as a fam, and we make a record label.
Yeah, so the show's obviously about music. If you're making a record label,
Yeah.
Does this help with your dancing career? Like, does that help take any part in anything?
Actually, I haven't danced in the film yet. Like, dancing, of course, has helped me get to this point. It's helped me realize my creative side. Helped me learn more about my artistry, who I am, and put my face and my name out there a whole lot more. And of course, with dancing, you learn how to act because you learn how to feel yourself more.
Yeah.
You're more sensitive to your feelings or emotions, how you want to get things off,
You are
express.
sensitive.
So yeah, I mean, it definitely benefited me in the long run.
So how long have you been dancing?
I've been dancing for about 17 years, actually.
17 years.
17 years.
How long have you been acting?
I've been acting for at least 14 years.
For at least how long?
14.
You've been acting for 14.
Yes.
Is this the line we're sticking with?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that all started when my senior year in
So your senior year was 14 years ago?
no.
Yeah, okay.
No, I was gonna say that was my first theater, but I did a lot of acting stuff like chorus and whatnot for the small time school plays and whatnot in the cafeteria. That's when I was getting into it, getting more familiar with it. But then my actual real theater play for a dance studio, dance company was for Zion Dance Theater. Yep. and we did a lot of theater production. And that's where I really learned how to like act and remember my lines. Back then I really sucked at my lines. I couldn't remember nothing.
That's why I don't. I can't remember words. I can't remember lyrics. I can't remember lines. I can't remember phrasing. Like when I do speeches, like I just memorize all the information and then. Because if you try to tell me like what to say, I won't be able to remember. So as long as I get the information out, I'm good.
See, I don't know what happened over time, but I'm able to remember things now. I probably had amnesia or something back then.
That's what we're going with. But you have an extensive background in music. With your mother?
Yeah.
His mother was in the When I Dip, You Dip, We Dip music video. And I will make sure to add that link into here so y'all can see it. Like his mom's front, so like she's not in the background. You don't have to like pause it and zoom in and like find her in the background. Like she was right there in the camera. Shout out to Afro.
Yeah, she's there.
Love your mama.
She has the other two puff boys.
Oh, trust me, they're gonna see her in her orange outfit. Like I said,
my auntie's in that video too.
Where's your auntie at?
She in there. Her name is Shay.
That's right, because they tell you the names in the music videos.
Yeah, but it's hard for me to explain. Dark skin.
See? See, your aunt's in the background. Your mom.
No, she's there. She does the same thing my mom does.
Okay, so she should be a different color, but dark skin.
Yeah, but like that.
We're just gonna assume this one's her, like.
Yeah, I forget what kind of hairstyle she had, but it wasn't two puff boys.
It's probably at one. It's like early '90s.
Who knows? But yeah, I don't really like talking about my family's background, but because I don't want them thinking I'm feeding off them, I'm doing all this on my own. But yeah, Tretch and Biddy from Naughty by Nature, their family. Play from Kid and Play, family. My dad did work with Keith Sweat while on tour, and that's where my dad met my mom because she was doing background dancing for Keith Sweat and some work with TLC.
I'm not trying to use my family because I'm doing all this on my own, but I'm just gonna say a bunch of celebrity names that Dre didn't bring up.
You asked about mine.
You said
I have an extensive.
Yeah, cause I just like talking about your mom in that music video.
Well, that's only one. That's not really extensive. That's just like one. She was in a music video.
Yeah, you've been in like 8, but
that's extensive. But if I just said that one, okay, what else did she do?
So how many because I talk about this all the time because it's just hilarious that you're in music videos.
Mm-hmm.
But some of the bigger known ones, what was it? 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz and God Sebastian.
D.R.A.M.
Let's have it in Janelle Monae.
Yeah, hit your head in a birdcage.
Yeah, that was it.
You did the one with Trinidad James, right?
Yeah, and Kelechi.
Yeah, and then you have the
EXO.
Yeah, the not gonna say unknown, but like lesser known, the EXO one that I was in with you.
Mhm. Yeah, he was in it. Well, he was there for that one.
No,
you was in it.
The club scene. Because they did 2 different ones.
The garage?
The garage is where I couldn't go because I didn't have black. I had the purple shirt and that was just like, you're a completely different color set than everybody else. If you have a black or a white shirt, you can get in. But then they did another music video where that was in the club and we was all in there dancing because we went to Mansion.
Where was I?
You was literally on the couch sitting right next to them while they were rapping. You was sitting on, well, I'm not going to do it because this is nice couches, but you was sitting on top of the couch with a bottle in your hand. That was on the other side of the club scene.
That was a completely different
that
song.
Was, yeah. 2 different music videos.
That's right.
Did that never come out?
No, it never came out.
I never heard about it. Yeah. And I mean, like they put me in that one. Like they had the camera all on me. I was in there dancing.
Yeah, I remember that.
They won't let me out. You just over there, just like, yeah, that's Dre.
Yeah, you had your 15 minutes of fame.
And it didn't come out, so I didn't even give up 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah, damn, I forgot about that.
See?
That was a long
They don't want to see your boy shine. Your boy been in front of the camera for a long time. I used to model back in Germany. Yeah.
You see how I just looked at the camera? When you do this, can you like zoom in on my face and I look at the camera and say that? So you can like see that. Right. I just gave you 3 options to choose from.
I'm gonna tell you the same thing I tell my co-hosts. Motherfucker, I edit shit. So if I want to put something in here, something's gonna be put in here.
Okay. Oh yeah, you modeled in Germany?
Yeah.
Doing what?
I was like one of those school, modeling things. It was just like, hey, here's the kids. It's winter thing. Walk, spin, walk down the lane. Like the catwalk.
Oh, trying to add diversity into their school.
Now it was a military base, so it was a lot of black people.
Oh.
Yeah, I wasn't, off post German school. Although there was a German kid there. Ironically, his name was Stephon.
For real?
Yeah, he never saw black people. Like his dad got a job at one post, so of course they let his son come on post and go to the school. And this dude was amazed by all the black people. Like if you were black, he would give you anything you wanted just because like he never saw a black person before. That's pretty much how it is now. If you go to Germany, they just love black people.
I heard about those places, Germany.
Like if anywhere in Europe, black people are
Greenland. Yeah.
You say Korea?
I say Greenland.
Oh, I was like.
Oh yeah, Japanese women too, or Asian women, actually, just Asian. They love them some black people.
Cause they seen our videos. Massive man meat.
That's disgusting. Don't throw that over here.
Are you saying you don't have massive man meat?
I'm saying don't throw your arm over here.
You heard it here first, ladies. He said he doesn't have massive man meat.
Never said that.
Don't waste your time.
Never said that.
Don't hit him up.
Do you see this? Come on now. You think I'm worried?
You should be, as tight as those jeans are.
They're not even close to the crotch area.
Neither is your meat.
What?
What?
Neither is my knee.
Meat.
Oh. No, that's a lie. Can we continue on?
Feeling uncomfortable?
No, we're just turning the show into something else.
You don't like talking about your man meat?
No.
So, what are some future endeavors for your career?
That's a good one.
That's a lot of noise. That was a lot of noise. That was an uncalled for noise.
What the?
Yeah, that.
Well, I don't know. I just want to be.
Like ask somebody a real fucking question that they're not prepared for.
Yeah, right.
What are your future plans? Oh shit, man! You should have warned me about this question.
I thought it was so okay. Listen, I feel like we're at a real interview now.
Motherfucker, this has always been a real interview. You wasn't taking it seriously.
Oh, you're right.
Make an answer the question.
I want to be bigger than Will Smith and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Whatever you want to call me, Will Smith. He said it. Stop slandering Will's name.
Oh yeah, I meant to say something about that too in the comments. Will Smith is good. Okay, it's the movies that he's been in doesn't determine his skill in acting and talent. It's just at this point he's done so many things. He's got the money for it. He's down in the books. At this point, he's helping others, or he's like, okay, well, you're gonna do this movie for a decent price? Why not? Because he still has love for the game, for the art, and he wants to keep his creative juices flowing. And the actor has to constantly keep going. If he's not reading a book or doing anything that's action related, then he's watching movies, just doing anything that's keep his juices flowing. He even said that in his latest YouTube vlog. He was like, YouTube helps him stay busy when it comes to being artistic. What you looking for?
That bib, you sucking so much dick, I thought you didn't want to ruin your shirt.
Oh, nah, man, I just had to correct some people, because not only him, but other people said the same thing. And I relate to it so much that I'm in the same position, like, of course not at Will Smith's status yet, but I get it.
Now see my face, I was doing men on my face.
But your lips ain't really looking
I know,
right. You can't zoom in on your lips
boy,
like
they
that.
trash. You weren't supposed to say nothing. They be your own niggas.
That's gonna be a meme. But anyway, so first thing, like I said, I want to be bigger than Leonardo DiCaprio and Will Smith, but with like a different kind of twist to it. Almost like me also being a dancer being so tied on music as well, I wanna, hey, insecurities are real, huh? Gotta do-rag his lips. Not his head, you gotta do-rag his lips. Yeah, like I wanna, think of it like Channing Tatum. He's an actor, he's a dancer, right?
I really don't know. Only dancing I've seen him do is in Magic Mike.
And Step Up.
And lip sync battle.
So, but he's also known for an actor. I'm trying to do the same thing, but up there with Will Smith and Leonardo DiCaprio, or better than, but a great dancer though. And I just want to be, I don't know, an icon to a lot of people. So.
Little known fact about you, you also rap.
No, I don't.
You gonna bust a freestyle for us?
No, I don't rap.
You don't?
Stay in my lane.
Roll clip.
Can't wait to see this clip.
Cause I still got a fucking video of you rapping.
What video?
I don't know.
What video?
Don't worry, you'll see it. But anything you want to say to the people before we get out of here? Any inspiring words? Young dancers, young actors, young black Puerto Ricans.
Yeah. I'm gonna be auditioning for the role as Miles Morales.
You've been auditioning for this role for the past 7 years.
I've been preparing for it. All jokes aside, I will be auditioning for it once they start auditioning people. So if you can, just always root for me. Okay, like hashtag Stephon Mitchell for Miles Morales. Okay, or just find a Miles Morales picture and tag me and hashtag me and Marvel. Okay. Alright, so I'm Asian about it, it's already in the books. So, yeah. But with that being said, I'm Stephon Mitchell. Enjoyed this interview. Appreciate it, Dre. You can find me on Instagram at StephawnSwift _. That's STEP. You're probably gonna spell this out on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay. And normally any other interview, you see me act a little more differently, a little more relaxed and more professional. But being that I've known this fool for like years now,
It's been like 2 months.
right.
On Instagram.
You say whatever. It doesn't matter. I've known him for a while, and this is fun. I'm proud of him, so I wanted to come on here and act like we're literally just chit-chatting without a camera here. So, with that being said, we're gonna move on to our next portion of this interview. Appreciate you, Trey. Nice coming. I'm gonna see you later. If you can, bring the next timer. In the meantime, I like cookies.
Listen, I'm a few 100,000 short of an AP, but no less presidential. Tryna climb me for a drive in a Honda while they pushing a rental.